Merry Christmas, Instagram. Shockingly, half of the country is already on holiday. I'm so paranoid that I came to work on like the wrong day, but I'm sure we're still supposed to be here. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, season's tidings, blah 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 blah. Let's get all this 1950s crap out of the way. Hello, Don. I was kind of on the bus going, what the hell do I tell my dudes today? My people, my goddesses, my queens, my everything, my earth shredders. I'm just gonna let the messages pour out, but I can tell you for a fact that I'm seeing a whole bunch of dudes just bored out of their minds at the shops right now, and I'm just like, I've got a remedy. I've got a really good remedy. But I know that my actual earth shredders are not really all that bored. How do I know that? Because they're working hard on themselves. They're getting out and about, they're looking at jobs, they're checking out places to go. They've already booked tickets to see their families. They've got lives, and it's fascinating. It's amazing stuff. I enjoy that. Happily, I don't have any tickets to book. Happily, my family's already here. But for those of you who are going overseas, honestly, good on you. So, I feel like we've definitely forgotten the strength of the masculine. Definitely forgotten it. Why? Because it's probably really not needed. We're in a transition moment right now, and it's like, well, our muscles are actually needed. Our logical thinking brains are needed. Holy shit, yes. They're needed now more than ever before. That's the message that I needed to give. The fact is that people still need saving. I blogged on how to save a woman without looking like a clown, and there's actually quite a few points in there that you should reflect on, because dangers are looking a little bit different, but they're still present, and protection and provision and all the rest are still extremely necessary. In fact, the women are doing the providing and the protecting and the professing. The men are at home right now, they're on the couches and they're watching Netflix and whatever have you. Please, for the love of God, if you're watching any of that stuff, stop. Go find some inspiring documentaries, go find some inspiring figures, go get something inspiring from them. It's all that I ever done. That's how I got here. But I'm also here to help you switch on that part of you that needs to refresh your life. To realize that just having a family means that you just need to screw up a whole bunch of times and communicate that to your woman and make her feel safe and wanted. That's it. That's all that's needed. And for the love of God, don't lose yourself in comedy. I used to do it a lot, and I have to say I was hiding behind it, and I realized that I was living in chaos and all these other things, and it wasn't healthy, it wasn't good. And then at some point I stopped that and I went, what am I saying no to? What am I like pushing down? Because in some way comedy actually suppresses the human side of you that needs to heal a little bit. And I know that a lot of people will be like, oh, but comedy's healthy and it's the best and blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay, but are you actually going into what you want in life? Are you actually being solid in your integrity? Are you being stable for yourself? Like that's the real question here. And if you feel that you are, you would know because you feel stable in yourself. And you're going to realize that it's not about people pleasing, it's not about being home in time for dinner, although that's quaint. It's about freaking pursuing your mission. Have you got your schedule booked up? You know, half the time I'm seeing a lot of dudes giving it their all at work. Are you getting recognition? Are you getting paid? Are you like, you know, are you making a mark? That's what we want to know. And you'll only do that when you've got your identity work sorted, your goals, you're actually pushing through them. It's the exact opposite of the feminine energy. All that feminine energy does is it's giving life, it's emotions, it's interpreting the emotions of the feminine, it's not swaying by the feminine. The feminine will sway you to see if you are who you say you are, and if you are, how do I put this? If you understand and interpret what's going on. That's the power of the feminine. She wants to see that there is a powerful structure in place that's going to hold her, support her. I help you with that too. Because half the time when guys invest too much into a woman who's just not interested, she's just screwing around, playing with you, etc. You will know, because your whole bloody world is going to shake. She's gonna try and shake it up as much as possible. A, with the belief that she must do it, because if you're not strong enough or powerful enough with the capacity to hold her expressions, her energy, her everything, then there's no point in continuing anything. But B, she's kind of hoping that you'll see through it and actually go, alright woman, so that's not how things are going to be. This is how things are actually going to be. I've had guys tell me about several hours worth of conversation that couples have had to talk about whether or not the other person cheated on them, whether or not the other person rejected them. Like, when that respect is on the table and you give that space to be, I know I am not the best at giving space to dudes, because A, I've got my work, and if I see that my work is not supported, it's not protected, it's not any of that, then there's not much point in continuing. Because my work is extremely important to me. It's my impact, it's my drive, it's my meaning. I'm a light worker, I heal people, I'm a healer. I've been told so many times by different sources, I'm not even joking. I had a gardener at some point come to my home and do a bit of work because I had a tobacco tree that needed to be chopped up. Those things grow in our area like crazy. And he was like, you're a healer, you're she who sees 7 rainbows, because when we met up and I was asking him to do a job for me, there was such a massive rain situation going on in the northern beaches that we saw 7 rainbows all in a row while we were talking. To say it was magical is one thing. It was actually also at a time when I was seeing a guy in the inner west, and I was enjoying the idea of not having to wait forever for my bus to come around, but actually go all the way through the beautiful coastline of the northern beaches of Sydney, and then come through and then get the next train and see the dude. And why was I doing it? It was fun. I felt understood. I could reflect. I could veg out. It was a good time. It still is a good time if I reflect back to everything that I needed to do on myself in order to be a good partner. That's what I assume that the lessons are there for, because I'm like, if I manifested this, what's it supposed to tell me? So, because my work is important to me, that was my priority. But I'm also working on the idea of what the hell unconditional love is. That's why I blogged in it, that's why it's in the link in bio. I reflected a lot on what's been going on and kind of like what I want for the future. How can I be satisfied? And the only way to do that is to experiment, to get out there, to get happy. That's it. Gotcha, this audio is working. Just gonna talk for another 5 minutes and then head. And I care so much about pushing insights onto you and helping you become a more powerful, stronger, more capable, more confident man, that I've also created a whole bunch of videos with amazing worksheets. They just freaking spill out of me. Like, they just spill out of me. I put in the affirmations, I feel the energy, the powerful energy that comes through, and I go, okay, this is what has to happen. This is how you feel, and this is how you can convert how you feel into, expressing yourself better, providing better, protecting better, all those things. The stronger you can do that, holy shit, more people can rely on you, more people can feel safe around you, and you can feel like a man of power, which is all my clients ever want. That's what you want deep down. You don't want to know that that girl likes you. You want to know that you've got the power to arrange shit to actually be near her. You don't want to know that that you've got the power of asking women out and them saying yes to you. You want to know that you are capable of getting responses, female attention, sliding into the DMs and getting a response, not getting blocked, deleted, or otherwise. I know I've deleted a couple of chats, and they were for various reasons. Mostly to say, hey dude, that's enough. Even ones with XOX in them. Even the ones with, I'm disappointed in you as a friend, blah 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 blah. That is not a friend, I'm sorry, but my friends are never disappointed in me. They understand, they care, they support. They rarely ever say dumb shit that labels me in a certain way, or anything else. That's why I also gotta say that if you're fighting for a friendship where it's not giving, where it's not two-way, where it's like blah 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 at you all the time, you have to reflect on that. Why are you bringing in that disrespect into your life? Why are you bringing in a one-way communication? It's another thing with controlling relationships. When someone's reflecting back on all your insecurities. Hey, Trent, mate. Oh, my hand is hurting. My right hand here right now, guys, it is Ridiculous. So when you allow that disrespect and all the rest to come in, you realize you've got energy leaks. You're letting in people treat you a funny way. You're letting in certain energy and confusion into your life because you think deep down that that's allowed. It's actually not. And we are doing this transition where we're going between the 50s and the goddamn 2020 rules that you have to realize you know best. It is okay and safe to be. It is okay and safe to choose yourself first so that people can choose you back. And it is most safe to be powerful. Oh my god. And that is why I give you all these offers so that you can deep dive into the work and just freaking do what you gotta do. Now the other thing is that because I'm so good at debunking myths and I'm good at this whole strategy and mission of getting into purposeful modern energies of being a man, it's so important to realize that when you choose yourself, it's going to look different to how you thought it would be, because the energy then comes out. All the outlets that I see my clients working on, like doing better at the gym, posting stories that actually reflect them better, not hiding behind pictures, actually expressing themselves and letting women come to them, talk to them, be attracted to them, just be around them, testing out their dating skills like my client's about to. It's just amazing growth that I'm seeing in people who were scared of their goddamn shadows, who were giving me feedback about other people around them, not them, who were, letting people disrespect them and walk all over them. Now they're coming into their identity, being more powerful, being more confident, expressing that. Whew, man. The transmutation of energy that I'm seeing here and I'm feeling, it's just nuts. And I love it. It's what I'm here for. If I could do it for myself several years ago, and holy shit, it was a journey, and I can help you do that within 30 days. Not 5 years like I've done for myself, but 30 days, you're onto something. So that's what happens in my clarity sessions. And the more powerful your identity, the more powerful your presence, the less likely that you'll develop your depression, your anxiety, the more you'll be able to trust yourself. And baby, when you can trust yourself, you can figure anything out. And if you can figure anything out, women, children, men, they can all rely on you. They can all respond differently to you. It's awesome sauce. So, with that, I got ahead. But I had so much fun talking. I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. It's the 23rd here on the Australian Eastern Standard Time on the coastline. Oh, can't wait to move. If ever you've got any confusion, I'm available in the DMs to talk more about these things and also how to roll past rejections and all the rest. The _ultimate playgirl stands for life on your terms. Choosing life on your terms. That's why I come out here, again, telling you guys where you're at, where you could possibly go, and the amazing life that's waiting for you. It's here, it's now. Just choose it. I'll help you get there. Alright, my name's Annalie, I'm a relationship mindset coach. I am a blogger. I've healed so many people before with their mindsets on how to live life better, and you're going to be it. So, have a great day and request more info on how to work together. See you guys soon.